All right, what's going on, guys? So right now it is almost noon, and actually the sun here really doesn't set, which is kind of crazy. So right now we are headed to, I think we're headed to the Golden Circle, right? Yeah, so we're headed to the Golden Circle, and then we're gonna see a geyser, and then some other things. So we'll see how things go from there. It's hot because of the geysers.
This is real hot.
Yo, it is almost like 5 p.m. here, almost 6 actually. So I'm actually at a crater lake apparently, and it's like super dry here, super nice, and we're just vibing out. And one of the cool things about, here's the thing I love about working and networking is like you get to travel, you get to work remote. Obviously it's hard to travel and work at the same time, but you get the income from working a job as a network engineer. It gives you the opportunity to do things like this, right? Before I was a network engineer, I wasn't really able to travel like this. So this is more of a thing that you get to splurge on, right? And traveling is a big thing for me and a huge thing. And if you guys are looking to become a network engineer or in tech in general, this is one of the big perks about it. So that's just all I wanted to say. Yo, what's going on, guys? So we are in the Crater Lake right now, as you can see. Pretty good views out here. It is pretty nice here, but all I want to say is, I guess the main reason for traveling is to get out of your comfort zone, get out of places that you haven't been before. I know a lot of times, we get nagged on. We keep staying in the same location, doing the same routine. This is an easy way to sort of break a routine, do something that you haven't done before, go to a place you haven't seen before, and just see how people in different cultures live. And that's one cool thing about going to Iceland is I get to see what it's like here when it's literally 2 in the morning. Not 2 in the morning now, but when it is 2 in the morning, the sun is still out. I've never experienced something like this before. It is kind of insane how we're kind of in our own little bubble sometimes, and then now that we actually get to experience what it is in other places in the world, it really opens your mind to the possibilities of things. So that's why I love traveling. It's something that I love doing, and thanks to network engineering gives you the opportunity to do that. What's poppin', y'all? So we are at this waterfall right here. It's called Goose Falls or something. Maybe it's wrong, but we're at this waterfall. We're enjoying the vibes here, as you can see. It's quite nice. And I mean, I've never seen anything this crazy before. And one analogy I want to give you guys in terms of networking and how this kind of relates to networking. So think about it. When it comes to this water is flowing somewhere. It's going somewhere. At the end of the day, it's going to go to the ocean, wherever it needs to get to. At the same time, data is always moving, right? You're watching this YouTube video from somewhere and it's flowing. It's getting to you. The data is getting to you. They're called packets, right? And these packets are coming from wherever in the world they are, from whatever data center. And it's just like water. And that's what we do as engineers. We're traffic engineering. We're making sure this data, right, is flowing in, coming to you, going wherever it needs to get to. And that's kind of one of the cool things about networking is data in motion. This is literally it right here. Data is always flowing. Your ideas are always flowing, and water is always flowing. So this is just one analogy that I have for you guys. I'll be right back. Yo, what's going on, guys? So we are at, what's this fall called? School Falls. And let me just kind of show you guys what we're working with right here. So we're about to go to another, I think this is our third waterfall for the day. And to be honest, like it's absolutely insane here. And the best part is, like I said, if it wasn't for network engineering, I would never be able to travel like this. So if you guys are looking to break into tech, network engineering is probably the best field because there's so much opportunity. And you can do so many more different things like traveling the world like this. So we're about to go to the School Falls and see how it goes. Also, one more thing, guys. You guys want to see more vlogs, more travel stuff because, you know, one of my biggest things is traveling. I love absolute traveling. I mean, look at this. Look how beautiful it is here. And it's just absolutely breathtaking. So much to see. So I'm curious. I know my channel is geared towards network engineering and network engineering content. But do you want to see more things like this where we can actually travel, do our own thing, and just vibe out? I know it's network engineering channel, but let me know if you guys want this. And I'll make more videos like this. Also, that's my homie right there. He's taking a huge risk doing that, bro. I'm not ready for that. Also, I don't have waterproof shoes, as you can see. And we just went to this like water spot, and my feet got super wet. I did not come prepared for this trip. I was planning on doing some stuff, but I did not do any planning. This was a last minute trip, so that's on me for not knowing that. As you can see, guys, we're walking up these steps right now, and low-key kind of tired, but the view is worth it, so we will keep running. All right, guys, so we are at the waterfall. It's absolutely breathtaking here, as you can see, but it's a vibe, right? This is what I love about traveling, is that you can just go on, kind of do your own thing, and it's kind of a big drop too. So, I mean, it's amazing, and we got the waterfall there. We got the sunrise, or the sunset, really, but the sun doesn't really set here, which is crazy, but it's a vibe. And if there's one thing I want to tell you guys, if you guys are looking to break into tech, have this be your motivation. Have this actually be your motivation to the point where if you guys are looking to actually break in, let this be your mindset right here. And this could be the dream. So this has always been my dream. I always wanted to go to Iceland. The fact that I'm here is just breathtaking. So guys, if you're looking to break into tech, put the grind in, show up every day. And if you put in the work, everything else becomes easy. Yo yo, so we just finished the waterfall. I think it's called Skugo Falls. And guys, every single name in this country, in the country of Iceland, Icelandic language does not make any sense. It's hard to pronounce. I can't even read it. It's like 20 letters damn near for every word. So we just finished that, and I think what time is it right now? It's almost like 10, right? Yeah, like 9:30. So it's 9:30, and as you can see, the sun is out like it's still like 5 p.m. So it's crazy here. We had our first night last night, and the craziest thing is that it doesn't matter if it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., midnight, the sun is still out. So it's kind of crazy. I actually had a conversation with a guy at the store, and I asked him, bro, how do you sleep? He's like, man, it's tough. It's really tough because, I mean, if you're getting light 24 hours out of the day, I mean, I can't even imagine how you would sleep like that. So we're about to jump out of here and go on to the next stop.
Layup deals. If you have a real side of things, we knew that with certainty, but in practice, we have one phone. Your cost of acquiring a challenge opt-in.
What's going on, guys? So we just made it here to Vik. So we're in Vik, Iceland right now. It's about probably 3 hours away from Reykjavik, which is the capital. And as you can see here, you can see how beautiful it is here. There's a church back there. And then I got to show you guys this. This is absolutely insane how beautiful it is. Sunset time, even though it is nearly midnight right now. Midnight. Yes, midnight. And we can actually, it looks like it's just midday, right? It's absolutely insane. The craziest thing is you won't get jet lagged if you come here because, you know, I'm in Denver, right? That's my time zone. It's like 6 hours behind. I can kind of be in Denver time zone and still enjoy it here, which is crazy. So we're just vibing out, and I mean, we're gonna just see this. It's absolutely insane. Yo, what's going on, guys? So I literally just walked past a cemetery, and I just want to tell you guys, life is short. Life is genuinely short. You don't know when your time is up. It could be today, it could be tomorrow. Only God really knows. So live your life. You know, be peaceful, be nice, be kind. You never know when your time is up. So that's something I just wanted to say as I was just walking by that cemetery. In fact, I actually like walking by them because it reminds you that, you know, we're not here forever. We're only here for a short time. So live your best life, be good, be grateful, and just understand that you never know when it could be. So that's just all I wanted to say. We made it back to the waterfall we were just at. We came at the right time. We came during the sunset hours, even though it's, like I said, it's still midnight, which is insane here. It's absolutely insane. We came back to this sunset to catch it. And yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I mean, look at all this. I mean, this is just insane how beautiful it is here and how much you can do here. I mean, the craziest thing is, so the population here in Iceland, I think it's 250,000 people, which is very little. And remember, like, as a network engineer, our duty is to provide internet services to even remote locations like this, right? Basically, I'm using 5G to use my phone, right? And you may be wondering, how am I able to have 5G ultra capacity internet speeds while in the middle of nowhere? And that's because of network engineering and because of the power of it, right? It's absolutely insane. All these antennas, all these is the reason why we have a network, right? So we have a network. We have the essential ability to pass packets from remote locations like this, where I'm literally right next to Greenland, right? The country of Greenland, or really whatever. But the area of Greenland where, I mean, we're like almost in the North Pole, right? And we're still able to send data at a reliable rate, very fast, very efficient. It's all because of network engineering. And that's why it's one of the greatest fields to work in tech right now. Because like I said, you're doing things like without communication. I mean, it's gonna be extremely difficult to even travel here, right? There's so much like insane amount of like even the maps, right? Trying to figure out how to use the maps and all that stuff. That's gonna be difficult. I mean, there's a lot to literally worry about. And because of network engineering, we have that ability. So I'm gonna go and see this waterfall, and I'll be right back. All right, what's going on, guys? So it is literally almost 1 in the morning here, and as you can see, it's still bright outside. If I'm lying, I'm dying, guys. This is literally how it is out here. So I'm literally about to go home, get some rest, and kind of just, honestly, we've been out since like 10 in the morning, so, and we've just been driving back and forth. Tomorrow we may do some ATV riding, but besides that, I think we're cooked at this point. So trying to get some sleep and then just go from there. So yeah, this is what we got going on right here. All right, guys, so it is 2 in the morning. We just made it to the crib, and as you can see here, not the the most not it doesn't really look like a real house as you can see, but this is what we got going on here. We're in the middle of nowhere. We got this kind of imported home almost, and seems like we're in the farmland. But keep in mind, it's 2 in the morning, guys. It's literally 2 in the morning here in Iceland, and actually probably past 2 in the morning. But this is what we got going on. This is the crib right here. I'll keep y'all updated on how this goes, but this is kind of funny. This is hilarious how it is. We're in the farmland. Yo, 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 yo. So we just got to the B&B just now, and like I said, it's freaking 2 in the morning here, and the light is still bright. In fact, I think the sun is actually rising right now, which is crazy. But we just got here. I'm about to get some sleep and just catch a vibe because at this point I am dead tired. We've been up since like freaking 10 in the morning. So, but hey, I'm pretty used to it as a network engineer. As you guys don't know, when you're a network engineer, we do sometimes have to work the night shift. Even though I'm still kind of in Denver time, which is kind of like 9 p.m. right now, which is not that bad. I guess it's my regular sleeping time. But as a network engineer, you also have to remember we do work the night shift occasionally, right? For those upgrades that we do. So, I mean, I'm pretty used to being up 2 in the morning. And being almost like a vampire. So just want to let you know that, but I'm gonna go to bed right now, and I'll probably see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, so this is a little bit of a tour of the B&B. As you can see, we got like the bedroom here, or I mean the living room. We got the like kitchen here. What else do we got? This is the dining area. I can't even think, it's literally so late, but here we go. Here's the freaking kitchen area, and as you can see, this is what we got going on here. Yeah, this is pretty much it. And we go actually here, this is the bathroom, right, looking good, and this is the bedroom right there. And then let's just kind of go outside real quick to give you guys an MTV Cribs tour of this damn crib. I can actually open it. Oh, out of here. Shoot, there we go. I thought we were locked out. So this is kind of what we got going on here. This is like kind of, oh, you guys hear that? It's like the birds is chirping, but yeah, this is pretty much it. And that's the whip right there. And this is what we got going on. So literally about to go to sleep right now, and we'll talk soon. Peace. The next day. All right, guys, so I'm about to do a coaching call with one of my students. He's interviewing for a network engineering position, so I kind of want to give him some prep. We'll just get it straight into this right now. Yeah, bro, when it comes to interviewing, here's the thing. It's all about how you frame it. So if you come in the sort of frame where you're like, I'm new to this, I don't really know what I'm doing, then they're going to assume you're an amateur, even though you have a lot of experience in your career right now. Also, another thing is you're not asking enough questions during the interview, bro. I always tell students around about 10 to 12 questions per interview. Literally 10 to 12 questions. The reason I say that is because, and guess what? The longer the interview is, the more likely they're going to remember you. And the more likely they're going to remember you, very high chance they're going to like you and give you that offer. When it comes to looking for, the right, how to sort of answer that question, like whenever they ask you a technical question, you start to freeze up a little bit, and I don't want you to freeze up. I know it's kind of scary when you're being asked a question that you haven't seen before, or you don't know how to answer it. That's totally fine. There's the main thing I want you to do is, okay, if you don't know the answer, either say it or say what you know enough of, but still go back and ask them a question after you've been asked. Because the last thing I want you to do is to sort of say silently, TCP IP, I think it's this, or ARP, I think it's this. Also, when it comes to your interview, your story, bro, like, if you don't have a good story, like, they're going to just assume you kind of don't know what you're doing. Like, they're going to assume that because they're going to ask you, tell me about yourself. They're always freaking going to ask that question. And if you don't have a tied up story that's very detailed to what you're doing in your career, especially because, for example, you're a network technician right now. When they ask you, tell me about yourself, you're not focusing on, I guess, your current career. Right, you're working as a network technician. Talk about that only. Yo, what's going on, guys? So it is pretty much like 10 in the morning here in Iceland, and it's absolutely beautiful. We just woke up, and the craziest thing is that I keep bringing up that we're in the same time zone I'm basically in the same time zone back at how I'm in Denver. But I want to kind of talk about how I mentioned how we're able to have high-speed internet no matter where we are in the world. Like, I'm in some random farm town in Iceland, which is already a remote location in already a remote country, and we still have high-speed internet. I was using the Wi-Fi, I was getting over 100 megabits per second, and you have to remember, like, it's people like us who are providing this sort of high-speed internet to the world, and it's absolutely amazing, and we can't ignore how important we are as network engineers. So that's all I wanted to bring up real quick is, you can just see how beautiful it is here. You hear the roosters screaming, and there's so much to do here, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of bring that up. Yo, so you know what's kind of crazy? I want to talk about like this Icelandic water that we got going on here. So basically, this water right here is actually really expensive here in the US, and apparently the drinking water here is insanely good. So I can just take here and actually get some drinking water, because the thing is, like, I don't know where this water comes from. Apparently it comes straight from the from the ice. So I'm about to go ahead and drink some of this Icelandic water and go from here. All right, guys, so we are literally about to leave this crib. We're only here for literally 1 day. So we're about to leave and check out of this crib. So it's been real here. I mean, I'm gonna miss this farmland. We're gonna literally just go back to Reykjavik, but we're about to do some ATV riding very soon. So I just wanted to kind of come in here, say bye to the crib, and till next time. So we just made a quick stop here at this random mountain that we see here, but the cool thing is there's some sheep over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's some baby sheep right there. But yeah, there's a bunch of just animals out here. Actually, not really. The only animals we really seen here is sheep, and what else do we see? Horses. That's it. Nothing else. I mean, this is kind of, I guess, how they live out here. But as you can see, it's a vibe. We got the clouds in the background. I don't know if you guys prefer the clouds or the sun, but here it kind of looks better with the clouds. Actually, it looks more aesthetic. But yeah, that's a sheep. Those are sheeps are right there. Yo, so we are about to go on a ATV buggy boardish. I'll keep y'all updated. This is kind of insane. We just got to the black sand beach here. As you can see, this is the boogie board that we were riding out here. But you can see this, it's actually black sand out here. This is crazy. Yo, good morning, guys. Today is our last day here in Iceland. We're about to head to the airport, and I mean, this is the last time we're gonna have this view over here of Iceland. So it's been a great time here. We had great vibes. The trip was pretty good. I would say the big thing is that we didn't really sleep well because of the weird hours of the day here in Iceland. But overall, I think it was an excellent trip. We learned a lot about Icelandic culture. Everything here was sort of new to us. But yeah, I mean, this was an interesting trip. It's nice to be somewhere different, and it's like 40 degrees here and raining, and we're about to go back home, and it's about to be like 95. So, but it'd be a big difference, but I'm excited to go home, excited to put in some more work. And I want to say thank you guys all for tuning in. Probably gonna just have some B-roll plan or whatever, but thank you guys so much for being here with me for this trip. I know I haven't done anything like this before, but I really do appreciate it. Yo, so we are at the airport right now, about to go home, and I'm excited. I mean, the weather here has been freezing cold, and it's nice to finally get home. So, about to get home and see how it goes. So it is 12:35 right now. We just made it to the Newark airport. This airport is kind of messy, I'll be honest. Like it's super unorganized, and I'm just glad to get back to getting to the flight was pretty cool. I mean, the trip was honestly, the trip has been amazing. The only problem was, I guess, middle seat, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm living life right now. Right now I'm about to pretty much get some work done, and then once we get some more work done, and what I mean by work is I do coaching for students, and I want to make sure they get the best results in their jobs. So doing some coaching calls, and so some emails I'm sending out. So that's what I've been getting into right now.